wants to start, JD?
Yep, go right ahead. First question.
With everything that's happened and all the attention that's come with it, what's the mood on the team? Do you guys feel like there are issues? Do you feel like you're being attacked from the outside? You know, you got an exhibition game tomorrow. What's it like being in the uniform with all this going on?
We are, learning a lot day in, day out from all these experiences. We are very excited to play tomorrow and to get on the court today to prepare for tomorrow. And right now we're just learning as a team, on and off the court, day in and day out.
Nick, as players, what can you do to stop the off-the-court incidents? As players, what can you guys do?
Well, as a team, we feel like we have a pretty good bond here, but we do need to have some growing up amongst ourselves, and I guess that'd be the main thing is each and every one of us need to look out for each other and grow up as a whole. And I definitely see that happening with us, and I think that's one of the main things we can work on.
Coach Crean mentioned that player leadership is kind of lacking right now. Is that something that is developed through the coaching staff or internally amongst the players, and are there leaders present on this team, do you think?
Every week, we're working at developing those leaders. It's just not something that's made overnight. That's a process, and we're definitely working towards that. And whether it's myself, Hunter, Colin, Yogi, anybody, we lead throughout the day and different days in practice and off court, and we're going to continue working on that and building that leadership.
Jeff?
Me? I'm just going to ask this directly because it comes from former players. There are some former players who have said they don't think you guys get what it means to play at Indiana, and they've openly questioned whether some of you guys belong here or not. Do you think this group gets it?
I think so. We understand that all eyes are on us here at Indiana. The program is much bigger than anything we can do, really. We've understood that since we signed here. And every day in practice, moving forward, we have to have that in mind and continue to build on that in every drill, in every game.
Greg?
I'm going to put a word in your mouth and you tell me if you agree with it or not. Are you, as the team, mortified, embarrassed by what's been happening?
We've definitely learned a lot these past few weeks and months.
Are you mortified or are you embarrassed?
I would just have to say that, we're building a lot. We're working every day at becoming the best we can be, and today's definitely a big day for us for the game tomorrow, and that definitely is going to happen today for us. We're going to have a great practice today.
Zach?
I guess I know you guys all live on campus together this season, and I know you haven't been at Indiana for as long as some of these other guys. But again, I guess just to ask this directly, Friday nights, Saturday nights, whether it's Halloween or something else, I mean, do you feel like you guys are doing a good enough job of saying, all right, let's watch out for each other, let's make good decisions, let's not get in trouble, basically? Or do you think you need to improve that?
Oh, we do. There's always room for improvement in everything. Friday night was a prime example of where we need to improve on, and we're going to continue and do that.
Question? Oh, Amanda?
To see Devin kind of in the state that he's been in, I know Coach mentioned a lot of you guys have been to the hospital. Do you feel like that serves as a wake-up call or just kind of sent shockwaves to what, I guess, the consequences of some actions are?
I would agree with that. We don't really know what to expect until you go in and see him. It definitely did get to us, and we have to respond accordingly. We all were moved when we saw him. There's no doubt about that. And, you know, I'm just glad right now that he's progressing. And, you know, we're continuing to pray for him, and I'm sure many other supporters are praying for him as well.
As a teammate, how is Emma doing mentally, emotionally?
Emma's getting better. We, you know, it's unfortunate that he was in that position, and, you know, a lot of us are lucky it wasn't us. It's very unfortunate for Emmett, but, you know, he's got a great head on his shoulders, and we're fully behind him, like I'm fully behind every one of my teammates and coaches. And, you know, Emmett's going to continue and build as a basketball player and as a person on this team.
Nick, how do you go about building leadership on this team? Is it about one person taking charge, or does it have to be a collective group of upperclassmen that do that?
Well, you know, it can be one, it could be two, it could be a whole team, really. We need a one, keep each other very accountable for our actions on and off the court, and you know, whether that's, you know, helping someone figure out the right set to run, the right play to run, or the right way to talk to somebody off the court. You know, whether we're eating dinner together. You know, it's a big accountability factor, and we have to have that accountability 24/7, and can't let up from that.
Yeah.
I guess, going back to the Emma question, how much do you and Yogi and some of the older guys talk about making sure that everybody's kind of thinking about him just day to day and being there for him? Again, I know Coach talked about how hard it's been on him, and you did too. I imagine a lot of people are thinking about Devin, but I mean, how much do you need to keep guys focused on supporting him?
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, it would just be a terrible thing to feel. I don't even know how Emma could feel. I wasn't in the situation, so I know Emma, you know, isn't doing too hot. But, you know, we're there for him. Whatever we need, you know, we're going to have each other's backs. I know that. We have Emmett's, you know, just as much as I have, you know, Collins or Nate's or Hunter's, just anyone's. We got to look out for each other, and we're truly brothers here.
We've heard a lot of, or read a lot of comments from former players about what's been going on lately. Have you yourself personally heard from any former players about what's been going on?
No, I have not. I've not heard personally from them. I understand some things that have been said, and personally, I couldn't agree more. And I mean, they're correct. They've been here. We need to follow their example. You know, they set the stones for us, and we need to keep building those stones and keep building this program up.
Go ahead.
Nick, as an IU basketball player, what keeps you from making bad choices?
I don't know if it's so much an IU basketball player. We just need to grow up as men. I mean, yes, being an IU basketball player, you have, you know, all eyes on you. We understand that from the day we get here, and you know, we haven't been doing a great job of that. That being said, I can see each and every one of us as a team, and all my teammates growing up from here on out, and understanding that here at IU, it's bigger than each and every one of us.
Any questions about the games coming up? Sam, what's your?
I just want to ask, obviously Hunter and Yogi have been here for 3 years, and you're the oldest on the team, but have those two specifically kind of tried to step on, show some leadership, because they've been around the program longer than this particular team or you guys?
No, they definitely have. Not just with this example, with this, you know, the past few weeks, but, you know, experiences that they've had. You know, they helped me. They helped the new incomers and the freshmen as well as me. And I'm trying to do the same as well, showing them experiences and how to adapt to situations and adversity.
Questions about the upcoming games?
Yeah, just, what do you know about us? We're a nice opponent, and what also do you know about UIndy? You know, they got a Vanderbilt transfer. They played a really athletic league. I think they won 24-some games last year. What do you know about those two teams? And how does the guys you got, not counting the guys who are suspended, the group you got, how does it match up?
Well, can't really comment on the University of Indianapolis right now. We're focused on Northwood tomorrow. We've looked into their team. We've studied, some of their guards. They have 2 Division I players, former Division I players, and they're a talented group. They're ready to come in here and put their best show towards us, and we're going to do the same to them.
Okay.
Just with that, you guys have 9 guys available very quickly. How much can you learn on this team having 9 people out there in the position?
Every day is a learning experience for us. So whether we have 6 guys out there, 15, the full 15, we're going to be learning everything. There's not one possession we're not going to be able to learn something from tomorrow night. It doesn't, whether we have a full roster tomorrow, which we're not going to, obviously. We'll take every possession down and learn from it, because at this point we need to learn from everything and every little thing.
Last question.
How will you adapt with such a thin front court for Thursday?
We're gonna play our way, our style, and we're gonna do everything we can, every single possession, every pass, every dribble, every shot to win that game. And it comes down to that. Whether you have a lot of size up front or no size up front, or no point guard, no center, doesn't really, we got to win the game. We got to do whatever it takes to win the game.
John, did you have one? Yes. Thanks, guys.
Okay.